Wednesday, guys.
I had to laugh before I had my hair up in a loose little kind of messy bun or whatever. And I was like, oh, yep, it's Wednesday. The hair's always up midweek, but I took it down.
And we are back.
At it one more week.
Yeah.
I don't want to steal somebody else's tagline.
So. We just got back on Friday.
Mean we're back?
Yes, we're
because
back.
We're
because
back.
We weren't here last week.
Oh, I get it. I
get
it.
We weren't here last week. So, yes, we just got back from a 4-night cruise aboard Celebrity Reflection.
Mm-hmm. Second time on Reflection.
In the past year. So, good evening, New Times, New Beginnings.
Hello, welcome in.
It's our first, second time on Celebrity Reflection.
Mm-hmm.
Our first time on Celebrity in a standard balcony cabin.
And
so
ate dinner in the main dining room every night.
Yes, we did. We certainly did.
We've got a lot of comparisons to do and to tell you about our cruise. And
we've been kind of spoiled on Celebrity. We've told you guys this before. Yeah, very spoiled. Big in Aqua Class.
Right.
But this time we had a casino deal.
We did that. We upgraded to it was a guaranteed cabin, and then I ended up picking the cabin.
Yeah, well, it was a guaranteed.
It was obstructed.
Cabin.
I think it was obstructed. Yeah, guaranteed. Yes, but we got the obstructed view,
so
that we could save a little extra money as well.
It's not gonna matter that much, is it?
I mean,
and it didn't.
Let's start with that. So, we got the balcony, right?
Right.
And underneath the balcony was the lifeboats.
But they were
below us.
Lower than us. Yeah. So I mean, you had to you could see them if you were standing in the room.
But you couldn't see
doors, but they weren't really blocking.
You couldn't see down to the water down in front of you.
Right.
But you did have full view.
Yeah.
Which I thought was kind of cool.
So it wasn't bad. Yeah, if you're joining us tonight, make sure you chime in the chat. We pay attention to the chat. We like to say hello to folks that are tuning in and watching with us live.
Sometimes work gets in the way.
It does all the time.
Yes.
So anyway, it was a 4-night interior cabin is what they offered us for free.
You have to pay, port fees and taxes. Right.
Yeah. So still basically free. I mean, we still had to pay for a flight to Florida.
Right.
So it's not completely
and we always
free.
choose to pay the gratuities up front, which was $72 a piece. So $144 extra.
We got that from our last Celebrity Reflection cruise because we met a couple there on that cruise that's all they do. They go on cruises. Mm-hmm. They gamble to get enough points to get cruise offers.
Yeah.
And then they go on free cruises and they just
and we said we want to learn what that's all about.
Right.
And so we got to Onyx, which was celebrities. Right. Well, now, and here's a little tip for you guys, right? Not that we want to beat the system or whatever, but if you're a couple or you're together, with somebody, use potentially one card so you gain
get all the points on that one card.
But then if anything happens,
that's not really gaming the system.
It's not.
Because that's what the casino host told us to do.
They said that it would be better if we used one card instead of both, but
right. So, but that cruise we didn't do that.
Which one? That first one?
The first Celebrity cruise. The first Reflection
I think
cruise.
We did.
Did we?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit. Probably not a lot, but because it was towards the end of that week
that we even started.
Because
we didn't know what we were doing.
So, basically that cruise, we took any money that we happened to win on slots and put it back in.
Yes.
And just played it for those points. And you got up to 700 points or something. What?
There's a cat on my desk looking underneath the monitors at us. And it's like she's ready to come across. That would be interesting if she did that. But she's on my computer. You're not paying attention to me.
So you got up to 700 points.
700. I think we got 700 on this cruise. We had 735. I have not looked to see where we're at. I mean, I can see like what we gained.
So anyway,
this year.
At that level with the 700 points,
let's see.
We started getting free cruise offers. Now it took close to 6 months before we got our first cruise offer.
Well, not necessarily, because you get them online. It's almost like if you click on it and you show interest or you research, it's so almost like once I was like looking into some stuff, they started to come a little more frequent.
Okay.
Oh yeah, wow. We're at 1,303 tier points now.
Yes, we are. And I made Onyx too on the past cruise. So I got up to like maybe 700 points. No, I got a little over 500.
I think you stopped at 5. You just wanted to get to Onyx.
I just wanted to get to Onyx. So, have a little bit of something.
And so the deals, I guess when I signed up to do the blue chip or whatever, I put it so that I wanted to mail it to the house instead of emails because it goes to promotions. So I don't always see that stuff. I think so. And so they come like every week.
Yeah, every week we're getting a new cruise offer. And it's not like all 4-day interior Caribbean cruises in the summer.
They're all different.
They're all different. We had several Alaska cruises come up.
Well, there's always one. So
hey,
hello. Oh,
it's our friends Daniel and Sandra.
Yeah, we were waiting for you guys to come in because we have something to tell you.
Yes, we do. So you want to jump straight to that?
Sure, because we can always backtrack back to our cruise. This is important.
So Daniel and Sandra, we met them in St. Martin about 2 months ago.
Yeah,
a little bit over 2 months ago, and they were taking the Billy Bones excursion because they had watched our videos on it and thought it looked like a lot of fun. So anyway, I say that to say that video is coming out this Saturday.
It's our premiere this week.
It's going to premiere at 7:00 on Saturday.
And you guys are on the thumbnail with us. Oops, did I say too much? It's too late to go back now.
Yeah, you gave us permission to film you, so.
Yep.
Yeah, we get laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, dabs. All right. So anyway, back to celebrity reflection.
Right, because just for the people that if anybody has left to come back or you're not showing us that you're here, we were just on a cruise on a 4-night Caribbean cruise.
Yep. Now this was a short cruise. The only thing that we could possibly fit in would have been a short cruise. Where we're not gone for 8-9 days or something.
And it was a casino deal, and my dad wanted to go for his birthday. And so he wanted to go in June, and we're like, all right. Well, Corey's like, I want to go to Key West. And I said, okay. So I found one that had Key West in the itinerary.
And so we went to Key West for the first time.
We did.
That was our first port on this cruise, or the first time together we went to Key West. That
I've
was
been
my
there
first time.
At least once. I can't remember if it was more. I think just maybe once.
And Key West is pretty darn cool.
We spent all day.
We did
exploring Key West. It was fun.
We ended up taking the hop on, hop off trolley and got the full tour.
That I thought was really cool because I had stayed when I went. I just stayed on Duval Street in a bed and breakfast type of place, and did some things around there. But going on the on and off trolley, you get to see so much more of the area, even though it's not a big area. But you're like, wow, and it's so different from everywhere. And then we're like, okay, well, where do we want to stop? Where do we want to go? And so it was kind of cool to get a bigger picture.
Right. And we didn't get anywhere close to seeing everything we wanted to see in Key West.
Do we ever get close to seeing everything we want to see? Maybe.
A lot of times we're like, all right, I'm done with this. Let's get back on the ship.
Yeah, that's true.
In Key West, we were like, no, let's keep going. Let's keep going. And we pushed it pretty close to all aboard.
Well, no, I had a call.
You had a call, but we still weren't back.
We were kind of heading back at that point.
Starting to head back. but yeah, so we explored Key West and went to the southernmost point.
We did.
And then we decided to start.
I do feel a little gypped on that, but
yeah,
because it wasn't really the southernmost point.
Well,
it was
they moved the buoy because there was some kind of construction going on.
Right. So it's temporary.
It's in a temporary location.
But
hey,
still. We still got to mile 0.
Yeah. And we went to the right outside the southernmost house or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
There was a little bar, and we had a southernmost drink.
Yeah, we did.
There. Then we decided that we were going to try to track down the best key lime pie in Key West.
Because in Key West, you have to try and find the best key lime pie.
That's for sure. That video will probably be coming out in 6 weeks or so, 6 to 8 weeks. But we went to, let's see, Kermit's. I don't know if I can remember them all. Kermit's is the big one. They're the big commercial.
That's
place.
not made on premise.
It's sold in grocery stores, all that kind of stuff.
We went to the cooking school one.
Yeah, the cooking show.
Cooking show.
Yeah, it wasn't a school, but
Sorry,
it was a cooking show.
Yeah.
The Key West Cooking Show, which is also owned by the trolley company.
Right. We went to Moondog.
Uh-huh. Moondog and the place with the chickens.
Where we ate lunch.
Anyway.
I can't remember where we ate lunch.
Can't remember the names. But
he'll have to get back to you on the footage.
You'll see it all in the video. I think overall the best thing that we tasted was Kermit's key lime pie.
It was a frozen
key lime pie on a stick
dipped in chocolate.
It was dipped in chocolate.
Oh my god!
And that was pretty good. I mean, I got to say, I
that
was
wasn't
like, key lime pie and chocolate. I don't know how that's going to go together.
And that wasn't in the running for the best, key lime pies. We took what we were told was voted by locals of the best 4, and
the four top voted by locals, and we went to all 4 of them.
Right. The chocolate covered whatever was totally.
It's just something you got hooked in by.
Oh yeah, that was so good. I was so key lime pied out though.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking a big. Well, a regular slice of pie.
The meringue,
but then they have meringue that's like 6
and the
inches
pie
high.
Was like this.
Yeah.
On a couple of them.
Yeah. And the meringues were even different.
They were
consistencies and tastes and everything. So
how burnt were they? Were they burnt? Were they not burnt?
Right, so.
Was it creamy? Was it fluffy? So much.
And some of them were really expensive. Like $13 for a slice of key lime pie.
I will say though, they were pretty large pieces.
Yeah, well, it was.
Was it worth 13? Probably
pretty
not,
large chunk of meringue, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can see it in the video, but the one that we like the best.
Well, we shouldn't say it. If
I'm not going to tell which one it was.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to say that the one thing that we didn't like about that pie was the fact that it had maybe half an inch of actual key lime pie, and
I can't even get my fingers high enough.
Mountain of meringue on top.
It was bigger than that there. It
was tall. Anyway,
you'll
have to watch the video. It'll be coming out in a couple of months. But that was a lot of fun. The places that we missed that I wanted to go to at least were, I wanted to go to the Hemingway house.
Yes.
We didn't make it.
No.
I wanted to go to Mel Fisher's shipwreck museum.
Yeah. Didn't do any of that.
We didn't make that. So it goes.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
I
so
will
much
say
to
that
see there.
Donna, who was with us, wanted to go to Willie T's because she got married in Key West years ago, and apparently this bar, you put dollars on and you sign it or whatever, and you put it up, and they never tear them down. So she wanted to go back, and she ended up putting another one up this year.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah.
So then we got back on the ship, and we had a sea day, and then we got to Nassau.
Yes.
So that brings up a poll question for you guys.
I know we're totally skipping all of the actual ship and cruise.
Yeah, we'll come back.
But we'll come back to that. Yeah. Don't worry.
Yeah. So that's a question for you guys, especially those that cruise a lot. Do you get off the ship in Nassau? That seems to be the ubiquitous stop. Half of the cruises out there stop in Nassau.
Yes.
And from what we've seen, there's not a whole lot to do, except for the fact that Royal Caribbean just opened their Royal Beach Club.
Well, you have that, but you also have Atlantis. And you also,
Margaritaville.
Well, yeah.
And there's a few places to go.
There's things to do if you want
to spend the money and go out and go there.
Right. And
is it worth
excursions and stuff?
Right.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it worth it?
Yeah, let us know.
Do you guys do it?
Let us know in the chat if you're watching it live. Let us know in the comments. If you're watching the replay, do you get off the ship in Nassau? Most of the time, we don't. The one thing that would have gotten me off the ship in Nassau, would have been
we go back and forth.
Yeah, literally the past 4 or 5 times we've been to Nassau, we have not gotten off the ship.
We went to the port and had the conch fritters or whatever.
Yeah,
those were good.
We got off. We walked to the Pandora store. You got your Pandora charm, and we came back to the port that time. So that's pretty much all we did.
Okay, but still, we got off the ship.
Still,
right?
yeah.
Right.
Now that Royal Caribbean has their Royal Beach Club, that is an option, and it's real close. But the problem is, it's an all-inclusive beach club, and they want $170 for the day for your food and drinks, which is it's kind of pricey.
Right. And so if you don't go all day, is it worth it? So, for us, I didn't get off the ship because we took my aunt to a specialty restaurant for lunch.
Yeah.
So it was up to the guys, and
I was kind of planning on getting off the ship.
But the other guys
didn't want to. And then we were planning on doing something, but then they didn't really want to do anything. They were just sitting around in the buffet.
So it ended up being a crapshoot.
So I said, see ya.
Yeah.
I'm going to go do something else. But anyway, so that was pretty much it. Like I say, it was a short cruise, 2 ports, 1 sea day.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was back in Fort Lauderdale and off the boat.
Yeah.
But let's talk a little bit about what we thought about celebrity reflection.
Well,
and
okay,
let's start with main dining.
I'm gonna go. Well, no, I'm gonna even go earlier than that.
Earlier than that.
Yes,
okay.
In my opinion, I have found, especially at Fort Lauderdale, right? Because we haven't been in Miami that much.
Yeah.
That celebrity, and even Royal Caribbean for that matter, has boarding or embarkation down to a science. Like you're in and you're on the ship, there's not a lot of bottleneck. There's not a lot of waiting and stuff like that.
That's pretty much
really
true. You walk in the door and 10, maybe 15 minutes later, you're on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
So, which that has not been our experience with the other ones that we have.
Some other ones, not all. Some of them.
Princess was an absolute disaster.
We all know that.
We know that.
Disaster.
Holland America was a disaster in Vancouver.
Yeah.
And
you had to keep going in different areas and sitting.
Well, was it Fort Lauderdale that we were on it?
Which one?
New Amsterdam and Fort Lauderdale. Holland America.
Yeah, it was better, but it was still
better, but it was still a long. No, they moved us around in groups there too, because you remember we had to sit down with our group for that group cruise.
Yeah.
So it took us an extended amount of time to get on board.
Yeah. Well,
Carnival. I don't really remember.
I don't remember Carnival. It was a year ago. We don't even remember. Some of the stuff I tell you is meshing together. It's getting a little hazy.
I don't remember exactly how it was, but I don't remember it being particularly speedy. I think Royal Caribbean and Celebrity.
Well, that's not. Yeah.
And even Virgin seemed to have that down to a science.
Yeah.
Getting on board and Virgin even in Puerto Rico.
So what's the first thing that most people do when they get on the ship, right? They want to go get food.
Drop off your bags in your room.
Yeah. So there's three things. Drop your bags off, go eat, or get a drink.
Yeah.
Those are the three. And if they're families and stuff, and they're really, some people, they get their bathing suits on, they go in the pool because there's not a lot of people. So I think that would probably be the top 4 maybe.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't fit in the top 4, tell us. I want to know.
Oh, with us, we dropped our bags.
Mm-hmm.
We checked in at
muster station. Because we want that to be,
get that knocked out.
Then after that, you can just go and do whatever you want.
And
that was all very fast and very smooth. And then our room was ready.
Yeah.
By the time we got on,
our room was ready. They said, well, they're still working on it, but ours was done. Even if it's not done, most of the time it's like, okay, they haven't cleaned the bathroom yet, or something like that.
And that's that's celebrity. That's not every ship.
That's not every ship for sure. Royal Caribbean even. You can't even get into the hallways.
Yeah, until
that have the rooms until 2 o'clock.
I think it was 1.
I thought it was 2.
Yeah. But anyway.
At least the last time we were on Royal. Which has been a couple of years.
So then we went and got something to eat after we dropped our bags.
Yeah, got some food at the buffet at is it the Ocean View Cafe? I think that's what it's called.
Yes. And because we were with people, it took a lot longer for us to get in and out of there.
Getting everybody.
Yeah. And then by that time, everybody kind of wanted to freshen up and then go.
Yeah.
Just do their own thing and then meet up for dinner.
Yeah. And we ended up going to
the Sunset Bar
for Sail Away, I think. And then we went down to
No. Well, yes.
Yeah, we went to the Sunset Bar first to get a drink.
Yes.
But that was like mid-afternoon. No, that was Sail Away.
No, we went back for Sail Away because I got a message from my dad saying that they were at the Martini Bar.
Okay. So we went to the Martini Bar.
Yeah. Because this is a very true story that I would think that would happen a lot.
Probably happens to a lot of people.
And so we're here to tell you what happened.
Be cautious.
Yes.
If you don't have the drink package, be cautious of the sales techniques.
Let me just tell you straight up. We did not want it. We didn't purchase it.
We didn't purchase it
beforehand. We only had 1 sea day. It was a 4-night cruise, and we're like, how much are we going to drink? And it's not worth it, because we're going to be on shore or whatever, whatever.
We're going to be off the boat most of the day in Key West.
And with that being said, we'll back up one more time just to set the stage. We stopped at the Sunset Bar and had a drink.
Yeah.
And I can't recall if we actually even paid for that one or not.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
That's something that seems to happen, especially at pool bars on embarkation day. Sometimes they don't scan your card. They're just trying to sling drinks.
Yeah.
So I had my card out.
You did.
But he never asked for it.
And then we left. And then I was feeling guilty, but I was like, all right, well, whatever.
The guy that served us had left, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe he looked up my room number. I have no idea.
Yeah. So I got the message that they were at the Martini Bar. So we went to the Martini Bar.
Yeah, and we both ordered a martini.
We did.
And we were
okay with paying for our drinks a la carte, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And we probably would have been a lot better off for the week paying a la carte.
Okay. So they come over. And the bartender asks us if we want the drink package. Now, I think we've been asked already.
Yeah, we were asked at the Sunset Bar.
And at the buffet and all that stuff. Do you want dinner? Do you want this? And we're like, no. Right? Because we didn't want it. So we get to the Martini Bar, have our second drink. They're asking us, and they're like, oh, well, if you get it, we won't put your drinks that you just have. Whatever. You just pay for that out, whatever.
Yeah.
And we're like, no, we're good. Right? And so... they asked a few times, but at that time, now they're giving us another drink.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
Did he just give us one more drink, or is that
after? It was a total of it was a total of this many.
Okay.
So, I think we got our second drink. And so they're asking, we're like, no, we're good. Oh, just taste it. Yeah. They want us to taste it so that we can make a better informed decision about getting the drink package.
You want the drink package? You
So-
can have this all week.
Yeah. So stupid us. Now we're on our third drink, feeling, whatever.
Yeah.
And we're like, all right, how much? And he told us, and we're like, no, it's too much money. It was so I know that my dad, they paid $72.99 a day.
Yeah.
And so for us, for the premium was $115 a day. And that is per person, not including sales tax and gratuity or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And so
I think that may have included gratuity, but
so we're like, no, we said no again. Oh, okay. So then we're just chatting, drinking up our drink. He brings 5 over.
5 or 6. He sets up
Four-
the bar,
four?
the martini glasses on the bar, and
Four.
does his shakers and
No,
gets
maybe we
the
didn't
big
have a
stack of
second one there. We
shakers
just had that.
and just pours out each drink
Yeah.
all at once, and then sets them in front of us and says, "This is this. This is
Yeah.
this. This is
Yeah.
this."
He's like, yeah,
Try this.
Yeah. Just try them before you make your decision. Don't worry. If you go with the drink package, none of the, we'd be fine, right? Or whatever. He's like, yeah, share them. So we drank those, wearing us down, wearing you down. And then we're like,
get
and
you
then
drunk and wear you down.
yeah. And then at
Get you
that
to buy
point,
that
we're feeling
drink
pretty
package.
good. And we're just stupid. Bro, well, he wore us down. And I was like, do you get any commission? He's like, yeah, I get a little bit. I'm like, all right. And so I'm like, do you want to do it? And Corey's like, I don't know. We're both like wishy-washy now. And we're like, okay, we get soda, we get tea, we get coffee, we get water. And I bought a case of water. Yeah.
Oh, then that was the worst part. We're like, no, we'll just buy a case of water. We'll be good for the week.
And I brought 2 bottles of wine on.
And she had 2 bottles of wine.
So we're like, no, we don't need it. We don't need it. Well,
but yeah, we ended up getting it.
we did. Stupid.
Yeah. Why? I still can't tell you.
Because they fed us 9 drinks between the 2 of us. Yes. So just be aware. They ask and they ask and they ask, and just just say no. Don't ask me again.
They, like a drug
just
dealer.
Taste them.
Oh, the first one's free.
Yeah. Oh no, just taste them. Just taste them. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, so
don't do what we did. That's
right.
the tip of the day.
So
it's not worth it.
That's right.
Certain times it might
be worth it. If you're
correct.
If you've got, a sea day,
a lot of sea days,
intensive cruise,
and
maybe,
depends on,
and if you can catch it on sale,
yes,
before the sailing,
it's on the sailing.
It might be worth it when you figure it out that if you have 5 or 6 drinks a day, then
that includes
it's basically
water,
paying for itself.
specialty coffees, not Starbucks,
right?
But
there's all that as well, so.
Right. Sodas, and all that
maybe
stuff.
If you catch it ahead
correct
of time.
On the cruise, it's not worth it because it's too
Definitely
expensive.
not.
And so, yes.
And
and we knew better.
But
we still learned the hard way. Yeah, we got sucked in.
Yeah.
But so
anyway.
Yeah.
So then we had our very first experience in Celebrity's main dining room. The Opus dining room.
Well, then we went to the Sail Away, and
right, and the Sail Away.
Yeah, at the Sunset Bar with my uncle went, so that was fun. And then we, then we all got ready for dinner. Yeah.
So anyway, went to the main dining room, had a table of 6.
Yeah, first experience in the main dining, and we did anytime dining.
We did
because it was more convenient for my aunt.
Yeah, for whatever reason, we got booked for anytime dining.
No, it was late, and we were like, "What the heck?"
Yeah, it was late, and we're like, "Can we just come to the anytime dining room and just have a set time and table?" Because for us, that's important. And we've talked about this before. We like having a table where we've got the same waiter, assistant waiter, and sommelier at that table every night, because after the first night, guess what? They know your names. They know what you like.
Yeah. And so we told them that we would be there around 5:30. So we all planned on going to dinner at 5:30 every night in the main dining. And so they put us in the at the same table with the same staff, which doesn't always happen in anytime dining. Just
doesn't always happen.
But if you go early enough, there's not as many people, and so they can accommodate you better.
Right.
So
for us, it was great. And I think for some of our party, your aunt and uncle probably, they had never had.
I don't know, but I will say that Donna said to me that she now understands why we like that.
Okay. So it was Donna that said that.
Yes.
I knew someone in our party had said that.
Yes.
Now they understood why we like the set time dining, or at least the same table and staff every night.
Right. Because they know what you like to eat. They know what your allergies are. They know what you had the night before.
Like to drink.
Right.
Well, they probably know that stuff anyway once they get your room number, because it's going to come up on their system, because they take all that information now. They put it in the system so that anybody that serves you will know it. But at the same time, when they're serving you every night, they really get to know you and the things that you like.
Yeah.
And they tend to take care of you really well that way. I would say our service in the main dining room was very good.
Oh, absolutely.
No complaints there.
I think
Mahesh,
only once you had to wait on some water.
Yeah. Mahesh, our waiter, did a very good job.
Sommelier was wonderful.
Sommelier Chris was excellent with his suggestions and different things that we could try, because, most of the party was drinking red wine for dinner. So a lot of times we'd try something different, and he'd ask, well, what are you having for dinner? He'd suggest this or that or the other.
Right.
And so help with pairings, which was really good. But our first time in main dining, it wasn't quite like Blue.
Well, I was just going to go there actually, because in the beginning you had mentioned that we've been spoiled on Celebrity, because every time we've been on Celebrity, other than this one, we've been in the Aqua class rooms, and that comes with Blue restaurant,
access to the Blue restaurant.
Correct. Yes. And so we have come to love that aspect. And so this was our first time in the main dining. So let me ask you.
Yes.
Was it comparable to Blue?
In some respects.
Agreed.
There were things that we got used to in Blue that they didn't have in main dining.
The fact that we can order off any menu.
That's
not specialty menus, but other dining
we
menus.
have eaten main dining food before, ordering it in Blue.
Yes.
Because you can pull up their menus and order anything from any of the.
So like on the Beyond, they actually have 4 main dinings.
Right.
Whereas Reflection only has 1. So on Beyond, we can order from all of those menus, including the Blue menu. So we had 5 menus to choose from on the Beyond.
So
Reflection, you had
plenty
2.
of options for finding something that you like.
Yes.
The other thing was the bread basket that they bring you.
Well, that's a small thing.
Yeah, it's kind of a small thing, but in Blue they have those really thin cracker-like,
like a big piece where you can
just break off a piece of it, which I got to really like those in Blue, and they don't have that in main dining.
No,
which kind of makes sense, because that's kind of a higher.
Yeah, that's it's kind of like a specialty restaurant,
but,
or more so. But yeah, so that was what those were the only 2 things.
The Blue menu food offerings were definitely a step up.
Okay. It's supposed to be for like a wellness fair.
Yeah, closer to what you'd expect from specialty dining, but not quite.
Right.
I mean, it was still definitely a step up from main dining.
I will say, though, I am not disappointed in the main dining or the main dining food that we had.
No. Celebrity does an excellent job with their food. food selections and food quality overall.
Yes.
In main dining.
Yes.
Blue is just a step up. So.
So if you guys ever want to experience that and can afford to do it, sometimes it's only a couple $100.
It's worth checking into,
yes,
especially if you're already
if you can
booking.
do it.
If you're already booking a balcony cabin, it may only be a couple $100 to.
That's how we did it
upgrade.
the first time, and we're like, oh wow, this is great.
Yeah, I mean, it's like almost like a mini suite kind of thing, because you get your specialty restaurant, you get access to the thermal suite,
yes,
and access to free
or
fitness
Persian
classes,
Gardens, depending on which one you. Yeah.
Well, it's still a thermal suite.
Yeah, that's true.
Whatever they happen to call it on the ship.
Like I should be a salesperson for the aqua room.
Yeah, you kind of are.
I know.
But anyway, so no disappointments with main dining.
No, very good.
Very good. So pleasantly surprised. I mean, not really, because it is celebrity.
And we
celebrity
do like
is
celebrity, so seems to be
kind of a step up from a lot of other cruise lines that we've been on.
in our opinion.
In our opinion.
Yes. Yeah. And so they also have Cafe El Baccio.
Cafe El Baccio.
Which you can get, coffees and tea and stuff like that. Although it's included in the beverage package, that would have been an added expense.
Right.
I believe, yes.
Well, I mean, you can get I think you can probably get regular ground coffee there.
Maybe,
but if you want a cappuccino or espresso or something like that, it's going to cost more.
And I'm not sure about the tea, but they bring you
tea,
if you order tea sitting down from a server, they bring you a whole pot of tea, which is awesome, and a little biscotti, whatever. If you go up to the counter, they're only going to give you a cup, so keep that in mind. I like the big pot of tea. Yes, it's awesome. It's like afternoon tea. Oh, right next to the gelateria.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of could be, because they've got their little snack case,
and that is free.
That's free, yeah.
Right, so you can get like little desserts,
cookies and pastries and little sandwiches and things like that. So it could almost be like your afternoon tea, going to Cafe El Baccio.
Yeah. And if you comfortable seating too.
Make your own.
But it's very popular, so keep that in mind.
Let's see. We got a question here. I missed the beginning.
And welcome in, by the way.
Welcome in. What soup are you talking about?
We're talking about the El Baccio cafe that has tea, specialty coffees, and drinks. Ship.
Ship.
Celebrity Reflection.
Yes.
And we have been on this one now twice.
Yes, this is our second.
So we're kind of comparing. There's another one up there too.
Okay.
Lisa.
Let's see. Lisa? Not sure if you know this, but if you're not Aqua, you can still order from any of the 4 main dining menus, any of the main dining rooms.
On Edge Class. No, I didn't. Thank you for that. Yeah.
We haven't been in a dining room on an Edge Class ship yet.
No.
We just ordered from Blue.
Right. Right.
Hopefully, at some point, we'll get back on Beyond or Edge, or
we'll have to see. And so we were just comparing the Blue food, quality of food versus the main dining, because this is the first time we've been there. And I said that the food was great. I haven't really had anything I just liked food wise on Celebrity personally.
Yeah, I think pretty much everything's been very good.
Yeah, and you love the way the buffet is laid out.
Yeah, I mean, I like the pod system that Celebrity and Royal use, and maybe some of the other cruise lines have adopted it on newer ships that we haven't been on yet. I don't know. We've only been on older ships on the other lines.
Yeah.
But Reflection's an older ship, and it still has that pod system.
Yeah.
Which is very nice, because if you just want, a burger or something, you go to the burger area and you get it there. If you want, your bacon and eggs and stuff like that.
They had Indian, Mexican,
right, and
bakery, all in different sections.
Yeah, they have different sections. Whereas, on the one Carnival ship that we were on, there was one line for the buffet, so you had to pass by every food item, hoping you'd find something that
right.
that
and
you'd
you were
like.
online for like 20 minutes.
Right,
Whereas here you just go up, you get
long.
your thing. But so
with Holland America, it was kind of like
separated a little bit.
It was separated a little bit, but it seemed like they almost all had the same things. So you had a lot of the same options, whichever little section you went to. So anyway.
I was just like, so let me ask you this.
Okay.
What was on this particular ship, the Celebrity Infection? What was the one thing that you like the best or stands out the best?
Even though that ship is 15 years old.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I did hear it is going for a refurbish.
Yes, I was going to say that.
Okay, sorry.
Probably this fall it's going in for a refurbishment. So even though it's 15 years old, has not had a refurbishment yet, it is still in very good condition. Everything looks.
You don't feel like you're
you don't feel like you're on,
or anything like that.
Don't feel like you're on an old ship. Don't feel like things are the carpet's worn out or the furniture's all ratty.
Right.
Nothing like that. It's well kept. Let's see. Lisa says, I haven't tried Aqua Clash yet, but I hear really great things about Blue. Was there anything specific about Blue that stands out in terms of quality of food or exclusive dishes?
Yes.
So
the quality of food, again, it's wellness based, but like Corey said, it's kind of a step up. Yeah. Not necessarily specialty, but kind of like above main, maybe just shy of specialty.
Yeah. I'd say if you wanted to compare it to anything, I'd say Blue is probably like main dining was 25 years ago.
Yeah. I'm not that old. I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Or many, many years ago when everything was like a production.
Yes. And
they have some of the same dishes. Like, I think I had the French onion soup in Blue once.
And I had the pear and something, which I thought I had once before. I forgot what that was. It was like a melon pear. I can't remember. Anyway.
But in Blue, if I remember correctly, the French onion soup was very different from what I had in main dining.
Okay, I wouldn't know because I don't normally eat that. But.
And there was one dessert that we had that I had one night.
Are you talking about the pistachio ice cream?
No.
Oh.
Why do you? Anyway, I had it one night, and I think I ordered it off of the main menu or the main dining menu. And then I saw it again on the Blue menu, and I tried it again, and it was a completely different dessert. Okay. I mean, and you look at the quality of the food as well. Say it's a Caesar salad. Well, in the main dining, they're preparing 500 Caesar salads for that night. In Blue, they may be preparing 30, 50 or something. So. Yeah. So it's just a little different. It's not quite as mass produced as a main dining is.
And the other thing was the bread. He said
I did mention the bread.
Yeah, that they bring like this cracker like bread in Blue.
You
don't get
the cracker like bread.
Cracker like.
Which they sometimes actually have on the buffet. I did find it once. Okay. No, actually. I thought it was a cracker bread, but I think it was some kind of Mexican thing.
Okay, well, you need to go back to the question at hand.
Question at hand.
Yes.
Even they do have the cracker-like bread, but they also have regular bread underneath.
Oh no, I meant the other question. I think we've answered that pretty good. About what stands out, and you said
that's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, that was where you were going. Where I asked you what was the best thing on the ship that stands out to you? You said
no,
even though
we were talking about what stands.
Yes,
what stands out?
Yes,
in terms of food quality.
I'm bringing it back to the other.
You're bringing
question.
it back. Okay.
Yes.
What else stands out?
Because I can go if you need time to think. Do you need time to think?
The other thing that stands out, not necessarily the quality of food, but the service expectation. With Blue, there basically aren't reservations. There's no set time dining. You walk up, they seat you.
Yeah, that is
You're
nice.
almost always seated in the very close to where you were the night before, with the same wait staff you had before. And
they do
as
try
we
to
said
do
earlier, we really appreciate that.
Yes.
It's very nice to get to know your servers. They get to know you as well.
I would say that's probably
they can take better
one of the
care
best
you.
things about Blue for me.
Yeah.
Is that it is pretty much anytime dining.
Yeah.
And you can sit in the same section with the same wait staff for the most part.
And the staff is not quite as overworked as they are in the.
True, because
they don't
it's
have
not
as many
big.
tables
right.
as they do in main dining.
Yeah.
So they can be more attentive. That all adds to the experience as well. So
yes.
All right. What stands out to me on reflection?
Do you need time to think? Because I can go.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So the library, the game room, and the what's it called? The hidden is it? No, it's it's the floor that my dad stayed on. I walked right through and everything. Anyway, they have different. There's the grand foyer or whatever, but
Grand
like
foyer,
it kind of goes up, and it's got different levels, and so
and
there's
it's
like
open all the way up.
Yeah. And you have seating and comfortable seating, and you have the library, and then there's a game room on a different one. The hideaway is the hideaway. No, is it that? Something like that.
Yeah, so
where they have like these little pods you can sit in, and like you can sit in like these little like nooks in the wall. Like
I mean, there's some really neat lounge areas.
Yes.
Maybe work areas or something like that.
You agree about the library?
Yeah.
I always end up doing my payroll in the library.
Yeah.
Lisa agrees.
I agree about the library that's lacking on Edge class, which is surprising given the size of the ship.
Yeah.
Let's see. More cruise travelers are choosing to remove the tips. Some do.
Yeah, we can talk about that because most people don't know that it's an option, right? And so if you have issues and stuff and you go to guest services, they'll offer, I can remove that. Yeah. And then once you know that you can remove it, right?
And there are people that will go to guest services and say, I want to remove the tips from this because I'm going to give them money in cash.
And I hope that's true.
Do they? Don't they? Who knows?
I don't know.
For us, we prefer to prepay our tips.
Well, we're in the hospitality industry also.
We are.
And so that's very important to us. And it does hit very close to home because our employees, they really work for those tips and really, hope and bank, like that they get those tips.
I mean, you got to realize these folks that are waiting on you hand and foot all week long, they come from a country where they have left home for 6-8 months to try to provide for their family by serving you.
And they work.
And they work. So I'm going to do my part to make sure that that they're taken care of, because that's a good portion of their wage.
Sorry if you guys hear that.
Without the tips, they're not making a whole lot. Just like most tip wage employees.
Well, and we believe it. We don't know necessarily what they're making, but most tipped employees don't make as much as regular employees would make.
Right.
Yeah.
But they can make a decent
living. They can supplement that some by getting tips.
Wow.
So maybe
that's a good portion of their of what they make, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So that's just the way that works. But
if there's anything else,
even if you have a problem, guess what? You can get the problem fixed. Say someone is overstressed and they miss cleaning your toilet, and then people go to guest services. We'll remove the tips. Well,
no,
that seems kind of
I will say that if you do have any issues before you get to that point, if you do go to guest services or you do try to work it out, most times they will give you something or try to make it right
they'll try to
for
make it
you.
right. Yeah. See, Lisa says, I've never removed tips, but I know many that do. My travel advisor was able to get me $650 onboard credit on my next cruise. I'll be using that towards tips instead of prepaying them. Excellent.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I do know a person or two that does the same thing, and I don't necessarily agree with it, but
no. I mean,
I won't do that.
Honestly, most of the time, if we get good service and if we have,
we're going to tip more.
if we have the same servers in the dining, we're going to tip more,
We'll usually wait till the end of the.
Yeah, we normally wait till the end of the cruise, and we'll
just thank them.
We'll
did a great
thank
job,
our cabin attendant, especially if they're taking care of us. A lot of times we ask for ice in the room,
right?
And if they're bringing that ice every day to us because we asked for it once, well, that shows dedication to taking care of.
And I asked for dark chocolate instead of milk chocolate, and I got dark chocolate every day. So
on your pillow. So
yes.
Same thing in the dining room. If we don't use the sommelier, then we don't tip the sommelier.
Right.
But if we do use the sommelier and he gives us good suggestions and takes care of us, make sure that like on this trip, we had the last night of the cruise, we had 4 people drinking the same red wine at the table. So what does the sommelier do? He comes out, he pours each glass, and he leaves the bottle on the table because he knew we were going to have refills.
Yeah. But then he came over and refilled it. I don't think refilled it ourselves. I don't think we ever did. But
I mean, still.
Right. So we just acknowledge that kind of stuff.
Yeah, acknowledge that. Take care of the people that take care of you.
And just because we do it doesn't necessarily mean that
I'm not
that is the norm.
Everybody else has
people need to do it. We just feel that, and we don't do it everywhere to everybody or anything like that. We just, if you take care of us and you go a little above and beyond, we're going to acknowledge that.
I mean, if we've got anytime dining and we never see the same wait staff twice,
we will not do it.
We don't do it. We're like, okay, this is totally random.
Right.
So they get the random tips. But if we have someone that we interact with on a daily basis and they're taking care of us on a daily basis, we're going to give them a little bit extra. But that's just our view on things.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Did you have time to think? Because we're at 9:52.
Oh boy, we're running out of time.
I know, and we haven't even really talked about everything yet. We're still like on the first day.
I mean, there's so many fun things to do on the ship. The martini bar, we tend to go there a lot because it was kind of cool.
Playing with the ice, or putting your hands in it. We walked up and they had like somebody put like little feet prints in. So
and that's about all I got to say about it.
Okay, so the martini bar.
I will say this about Celebrity, not to criticize, but if you go on Celebrity, don't expect big Broadway style show productions, like you would get on Royal
Entertainment
or maybe some Carnival.
Right, they have a lot of music, they have games, trivia, and all that stuff, but it's not top level entertainment,
right?
So
I mean, you're not going to see Wizard of Oz or
Royal Caribbean.
Royal kind of goes above and beyond for that.
Broadway shows,
right?
Yeah, so theater shows. So this is, you get a headliner.
Comic. We saw a comic on the Reflection who was not very much fun, but
life is good. Welcome in,
Ronnie.
How about we with 6 minutes to go. Thanks for
thanks for jumping in here. But
we did. It was supposed to be a magician, and he ended up being a comic.
Yeah.
And so he did some funny magic things, and
he didn't do.
There wasn't a lot of magic
more funny
involved.
Than magic, yeah. I mean, there wasn't much magic involved.
My aunt ended up leaving. We stayed to the end, but
and the music was kind of hit and miss at times.
depending on where you went, that's
Yeah.
very true. So this is an interesting observation. So, of course, everybody knows there's different venues, right? And so there was this duo, it was a singer and a guitar player, acoustic guitar player, that in 2 different venues, I had difficulties listening to her sing. The voice was there was something about like overpowering or just something about it that just I couldn't do, right? But you put that singer in the grand foyer where it's all open, she was magnificent. And I thought that was pretty interesting. Like, I was like, wow, she's got a nice voice. And I was like, oh my God, it's the same person that I couldn't listen to over here. It was really interesting.
Well, that's on the sound crew probably.
Yeah, I don't know, but maybe.
That's definitely on the sound crew. They should have mixed it better. But anyway.
Well, it could be space. I don't know.
Well, you mixed for the space.
Yeah,
so.
Okay. Anyways, that was an observation by me.
Anything else? Well, that's
you guys got any other questions? Thank you for asking some questions.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody coming
in
and engaging with us tonight.
Yeah. Take that off there.
Boop. Yep.
Woo.
Boop. There we go.
Yeah. And so there's still things we didn't, talk about too much, but and I like reflection. I really do. And I would probably go on it again.
Does reflection have glass blowing? No, they do not. Mm-mm. But the one that we're going on next month does, right?
It's Eclipse, I think.
Eclipse. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they have glass blowing. So I think I saw
I find that pretty interesting, that the glass blowing on a ship. Like, there's so much stuff. It's mind blowing.
You're gonna blow glass on a ship, but you can't have a hair dryer, or come on.
You get a hair dryer. Oh, you talk or the straightener, or whatever the curling
or an iron or something like that. It's like, really?
Yes, because there's more chances. That's more contained.
No, here it is.
Here we go. Let's get ready.
You're gonna have glass blowing, which is like 1,000-degree plus temperature
it's contained in a
glass.
Space. But
you go to hibachi and they can't light the grill on fire.
That is
How about
true.
that?
That is true. Okay, we can't have all of the hair tools.
Can't have all the hair tools. Trust me.
Okay,
all right. An iron.
He'll use an iron
or a steamer.
Not a hair iron. Yes,
a steamer to
steamer. There you go.
To take the wrinkles out of your clothes. You can't have those. But go to hibachi. You can forget about the volcano or.
Yeah, and they tell you that too. Oh no, we can't do that. No, okay.
But you can have glass blowing. Yeah.
Well, maybe on the ships that have the glass blowing, we can have the hibachi tower.
Maybe. I don't know.
Use a hair. Oh, that's a good idea.
On your clothes. Okay.
That's actually a great tip. And just that would really work. Never thought of that.
Maybe. You can use the spray stuff too if you're that concerned about how straight your clothes are. Something extra
to carry.
Yeah.
And we did ask for an extension cord because on the older ships they don't have a lot of outlets. And let me tell you what our room steward did.
Oh, geez.
One last story for the road. So we come in and he put in the extension
I'll bring
cord.
It in.
Just whatever. So he took it, plugged it in, ran it up the wall, across the ceiling, and then down to the other side.
Using magnetic hooks to get it over there. So,
and it was awesome. You didn't have to walk across it or anything.
If you don't take magnetic hooks with you on your cruises, you definitely should.
Yes.
We always take them and hang them all over the place, hang our hats and all that kind of stuff up.
Oh, Hikanuki. Wow, long time no
welcome
see.
In. I haven't seen you guys in a while.
I know, welcome in. Oh, Downy wrinkle release. Oh, we're getting all these tips from Lisa here.
Downy wrinkle release.
And heat from the hairdryer works too. Oh, wow. I'm going to take note. Can I use those for tips if somebody asks me? I'm going to be like, they're not mine. Lisa told me.
You can also turn the shower on high and hang your clothes in the
bathroom.
That
one I knew, but.
All right. Okay, well that
I know it's
There we go.
9:59. So if there's anything else, thank you, Lisa.
Sure.
If there's anything else, we are going camping this weekend.
Yes, we are.
We're taking the RV out the second time this season.
Second time this season.
Yay! So we are going to Linville Falls.
Linville Falls. Yep.
It's a couple hours away, I think.
Supposed to be
between an hour and a half, 2 hours, I think. So
that's a good trip to take.
Yeah. It's an older campground that has very mature trees, so we'll see how that goes.
All right.
And I did ask about Wi-Fi, and she said they have Starlink. And I said, yeah, I was debating whether I was going to bring my computer and work or not. And she goes, well, now you have the choice. I was like,
you
okay,
have the
thanks.
choice now. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, I can bring my computer too and edit it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You're really going to do that?
I don't know. I doubt it.
Yeah.
Depends on how much other stuff there is to do on there. So.
Yeah. All right. It's 10 o'clock, so we don't like to go much past 10 because we respect your time and appreciate that you guys are hanging out with us for an hour. So, Corey's getting ready. Oh, hey, what did you do today?
Oh. Well.
We got there's a couple comments.
Let's see, Hikanuki says they're going on World America this weekend.
Oh, have fun. That's awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, thanks for coming in, everybody.
What did I do today?
Yeah,
I got 2 new tattoos. So my pickleball tattoos. But anyway.
Yeah, we'll show you when they're all nice and healed up. Or watch it on our videos. They'll show pretty much.
All right, guys. Until next time, from Peaks to Tides.
We'll see you on the next ride. Thanks.